being called a house of horrors, and today prosecutors in California revealed just how badly they say it was for 13 children allegedly held in captivity.
Here is video of the parents as they faced a judge earlier. We have learned that 2 siblings were part of the escape, but one turned back out of fear. CBS 2's Chris Martinez has more now on the torture and abuse charges the parents face.
Prosecutors in Riverside laid out the harrowing life of starvation and punishment David and Louise Turpin allegedly inflicted on their 13 children.
The victims report that as a punishment, starting many years ago, they began to be tied up. Circumstantial evidence in the house suggests that the victims were often not released from their chains to go to the bathroom. One of the children at age 12 is the weight of an average 7-year-old. None of the victims were allowed to shower more than once a year.
Surveillance video shows the couple being taken into custody Sunday. Police found a dozen malnourished kids in the family home after a 13th sibling, a 17-year-old girl, escaped from a window and called authorities.
The 17-year-old victim that escaped had been working on a plan with her siblings to escape this abuse for more than 2 years.
The defendants face more than 24 charges of torture, false imprisonment, and child abuse. If convicted, they could get 94 years to life in prison. Michael Clifford is a former neighbor in Riverside County. He saw very unusual behavior through the windows.
They would march in circles for hours in the middle of the night.
Relatives say the Turpins were deeply religious, but they never had an indication the couple might be mistreating their children. Chris Martinez, CBS News, Riverside, California.
Prosecutors say that the children endured frequent beatings and sometimes strangulation. Both David and Louise Turpin each face more than 24 charges, carrying a sentence of 94 years to life in prison if convicted.